many organisations have got equality champions? Do you mind indicating? Okay, thank you. Equality and diversity champions are key. They're quite important with an organisation to help the organisation to move forward equality and diversity agenda. However, if you simply have equality and diversity champions, but within the organisation they don't fit into the architecture, the structures, then in effect what you're creating is you're giving somebody a responsibility that everyone else, the majority of people within the organisation, either don't welcome, don't understand, and don't support. And what you see very often in an organisation are very high levels of turnover of people with equality and diversity responsibilities and roles. So it's really important that if you are going to have equality and diversity champions, that they're not. It's not just a collection of people who are effectively talking and as it were, providing cover for the organisation, but actually they're an integral part of the organisation. They've got access to key decision makers, and they're part of that process. And actually, ideally, they should have authority and status. So when they talk or pronounce, people listen and they have some impact. Because otherwise, it's a kind of a meaningless role in that sense. And the other point I've made, and this has been echoed by both the speakers in terms of what they're saying really, is that we talk a lot about the legislation and the Equality Act and the public sector equality duties, but it's really important to see those as they're minimum standards. And too often we can kind of regard them as that is the peak, that's where we want to get to. When actually, all that's about saying that you won't fall below, you won't do certain things. So it really is important, back at the ranch, as it were, that the Equality Act and all those instruments, as it were, are not seen as the summit of your ambition as an organisation in terms of moving equality and diversity forward. Because if it is, and it's based on a compliance notion, then you're actually never really going to get there, because you don't change people's behaviour, their attitudes, their values on a compliance basis. You have to win the philosophical arguments and order, if need be, constrain people's behaviour in order for equality and diversity to have a real meaningful impact. So I'd just leave you those couple of points really in terms of final points. So thank you all very much, because I know many of you have travelled from far and wide with the support of our great British weather, and we'll have to battle way back under those conditions. And particularly thank you to Ryan and to Charles in terms of their presentations. I'd like to and as I say, in terms of Charles taking a workshop at very short notice. There will be a drinks reception, and the exhibitors will be here for a little while yet. So please stay, those who can stay. I've got trains to catch in terms of networking. And if I could ask you to leave your badges, I could say I'm asking you to leave your badges because of recycle, but actually, because I'm going to have to buy any more. So it'd be great if you could leave those as well. But thank you all, sir. Thank you all very much. Thank you.